is that? What the is that? Hello? So we got the REM pod right there. Oh, look there, it went off.
Oh, what the hell was that? Go.
That sounded like gunfire, man.
This clip comes from Sergey, creator of the YouTube channel The Travel Stories, posted on October 20th, 2025. His channel usually focuses on calm solo survival in remote wilderness, but this episode shows how fast that calm can turn into real danger. The journey starts like many of his others. Sergey travels deep into the forest, planning to spend the night alone in a small log cabin he has used before. On the way, he checks a trail camera he set up earlier in the summer. Right away, something seems wrong.
Сломано крепление. Вот этот кусочек вырван. Фотоловушку эту установил где-то в начале июня. Сейчас посмотрю, включу, если... Ну, в любом случае, вы сейчас кадры увидите, какие там есть. Новые. Подумаем, что-нибудь придумаем.
The camera is tilted and its mount is cracked. When he reviews the footage, the reason becomes clear: a bear had investigated it. It's a reminder that this is not a campsite or park, but active wildlife territory. By the time he reaches the cabin, daylight is fading. He begins normal preparations, collecting water and gathering firewood until a serious problem appears. The wood stove does not vent properly. Smoke fills the cabin and makes breathing difficult.
Сейчас пойдет по ощущениям. Не хочет разжигаться. О, давай, гори. Фу. А вот тут, видите, вообще ничего. Ребята, я плохо проверил все трубы. Смотрите, видите? Осиное гнездо внутри трубы. Прям внутри трубы сделали осиное гнездо. Охренеть. Так, сейчас мы его вытащим.
After taking apart the chimney, he finds the cause a wasp nest blocking the airflow. The next morning starts quietly, but the calm does not last. Sergey notices a bear outside the cabin, close and lingering. He does not rush. He waits and listens. Eventually, he makes noise, and the animal retreats, but the tension remains. He packs up aware the bear could return at any time. What makes this encounter unsettling is not mystery, but how ordinary problems became real threats in total isolation. In places like this, how many dangers go unnoticed until they are already too close? This segment comes from the YouTube channel Exploration Unknown, led by an investigator named John, who focuses on abandoned locations connected to violence and forgotten history. The video uploaded on May 4th, 2022 follows John and another researcher as they examine Fort Anderson in Rocky Top, Tennessee, an isolated site associated with the Coal Creek Wars of the late 1800s. What starts as a simple historical exploration slowly changes when the quiet around the fort feels far from empty. As night arrives, Fort Anderson's past fades into the background. Instead, the behavior of the place itself becomes the focus. From the moment John steps in, the area feels unnaturally still then unsettled. Sounds drift through the trees and old trenches with no visible cause.
Richard Drummond, when some of the militia was harassing some of the town's women, he stood up for them and he wound up being hanged at a nearby bridge, which we do plan on investigating in the near future and checking that out. But we've been having some experiences here already, and I'm excited to get it going. If you look, can't see down in there too well. There's a little ball in there. I mean, this is crazy. If you look on the side, 1853. It's an authentic cannon. Josh was just getting some shots down there where I got some earlier, and we heard a weird sound. Hello?
As darkness deepens, both investigators hear repeated movement nearby that does not resemble wildlife.
I just saw a little light over in the woods there.
Blue one? I saw it right when I was turning around.
That was weird.
It was like a little blue flag?
Yeah, it was just like right over there in that trench. As you was just talking about that, the REM pod. So we got the REM pod right there. Oh, look there, it went off. Yeah, I had the whole thing in frame too. You could tell.
Really?
You could tell I wouldn't touch it. I'd love it if you'd touch it one more time for me. Thank you.
Was that you that we just saw in the trench? Are you showing up as a blue light? It sounds like it's still walking.
Yeah.
Brief flashes of light appear in the woods and disappear, while their equipment reacts at moments that seem uncomfortably precise. Near a trench connected to a death from the past, the tension rises sharply.
Okay, guys, in this actual area right here, approximately, give or take a few feet where that tree is where a prisoner was actually shot and killed.
I'm hearing something stirring.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear some stirring too.
Am I in danger of being shot right here?
Posing for the picture. Gun is up.
It would have fallen right here.
Oh no, it was an accident, allegedly.
If this is where you fell, can you touch the green light that's on that meter? That little black box?
We got Kayla. That was right there. It's just bizarre. It's like you would swear someone's walking up on you every time.
I wonder if it's like trying to save me, trying to get me out of here.
Dude, something just moved behind that tree.
Really?
I saw it with my own eyes. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but it looked like somebody was peeking out of this tree right here and leaned back in. Hello?
Thomas, is that you?
That was freaking nuts, dude.
Whoa. Dude, what the hell was that? I could see all the branches moving.
Dude, something just took off from there. Received.
Yep.
Yep, message received for sure.
Hell out of here.
Golly, dude, that was so loud. It almost sounded like something was either thrown or something big just took off.
Something large shifts behind the tree line. Branches shake hard. Farther in, they notice bark torn from trees, snapped limbs that look out of place, and a strong, unpleasant smell lingering in the air.
Alright, well, let's head in that direction. To that pathway?
Yeah, I want to go down that path for sure. Let's head that way. We're actually going to go down this trail and see what happens. We keep hearing, and I don't know that we've caught it on camera any night, but we've heard this like moaning sound come from back here. And I can't think of an animal that sounds like that. So I've been back this way once. I just heard it again.
I did too. I almost heard it would sound like a bottle clink as well. Isn't that bizarre?
It is bizarre, actually. Let's get a closer look at that.
Looks like it's been broke off.
Yeah, look at that. Turn my light down so you can actually see it. Yeah, something's like...
It doesn't look natural.
No, it looks like chewed on.
Yeah. Hello?
There it goes again. Okay. I gotta go see if there's anything down here. I hope not. The trench goes this way.
Dude, don't they
What?
say like spots of leopard are a sign of
Yeah.
evil? Look at all the trees around here. Like,
Oh,
all the bark is coming off. And that one to the right of you,
it don't feel right down here either.
yeah, I'm not just talking about the moss. I'm talking, like, look to your right. There's chunks missing all out of it.
Yeah, something's wrong here.
Oh, it hits you like right here.
It hits you. I say that's one. Oh God, is there an animal or a bug on me?
No,
Oh, I feel like something just bit the hell out of my arm.
really.
God dang it, that hurt.
Nothing there.
Oh, shit.
You all
Dude,
right?
my
dude?
arm's tingling. That hurt. That felt like a snake or something. Like it.
You think you got scratched? Yeah, it looks like there's a scratch forming.
Really? We'll check back on it in a little bit.
You're not allowed to touch us.
Dude, that was piercing.
I was looking right at you. There was nothing on you.
My arm is almost numb from it. And it's my right arm, guys, not my left. I'm not having a heart attack.
Then, a sudden sharp noise erupts close enough to feel deliberate. Believed to be gunfire with no voices and no one visible, the meaning feels unmistakable. They leave at once.
Dude, you smell that?
I do smell that, man. That does not smell good.
Dude, let's start working our way back up. I don't know what that is, but it ain't good.
It is not good.
Oh, what the hell was that? Go,
Dude,
go.
That sounds like gunfire, man.
Is this right light?
Yeah, keep going. Oh, shit.
Alright. You're not hit, right?
No, I don't think. Somebody's messing with us over there. I don't know, somebody.
That was directed at us. It smelled like a body.
It did. That's why I started leaving. Let's get out of here, man.
I didn't catch it until the breeze came my way, you know?
Oh, God. We might want to let somebody know about that. Oh, something down there. There's something dead down there. I hope. Oh.
Later explaining it felt less like chance and more like a warning. What makes this encounter frightening is not the idea of ghosts, but how quickly it turned into a real threat. So, was it a signal from someone nearby, or fear amplified by isolation? This footage comes from the popular UFO subreddit, a forum devoted to posting and discussing unexplained activity in the sky. The clip was shared by a user called Soul Reaver and recorded around 3 a.m. on August 28, 2025, in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. From the beginning, it is obvious this is not an ordinary late-night sky recording. As the camera runs, the person filming and a companion watch a powerful light suspended over the bay. They try to capture it clearly, but the brightness appears warped on video, failing to match what their eyes are seeing.
My videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
Because you can enlarge it right there, right?
Oh yeah,
You don't see what it is with the enlargement?
it just looks like a ball. Come see it on my phone. Oh, where to go?
Too bad I don't have my fucking binoculars with me.
Yeah,
I got a strong pair of binoculars.
The object stays fixed in place, positioned well above the tallest structures, making it clearly airborne. In person, the glow looks much stronger and easier to view than it does on camera, as if the device cannot properly display it.
that's giving off a lot of light.
Camera. Is it camera or video? Camera, and then...
I'm gonna zoom in again. The highway
Some viewers proposed a lighthouse or a drone, but the uploader said the location and brightness did not fit. The light's strength resembles descriptions often connected to UFO reports. If it was not a normal aircraft or building, what was quietly hovering above the bay, and how many similar objects pass unnoticed. On May 19, 2025, a lone hiker near the New Jersey River recorded something on his phone that could be among the most striking recent sightings of a creature long considered legend. He wasn't searching for danger, just enjoying the outdoors completely by himself when something among the trees drew his attention.
Center screen. Let me try to get a better view. It's right there behind the tree.
A shape, motionless, observing. The instant he noticed it, his voice shifted. Shocked, he raised his phone and started filming. The clip, though shaky and zoomed from far away, showed a dark, human-like figure partly hidden behind a tree. At first, it stayed still. Then, as if realizing it had been seen, the figure suddenly rushed off, running uphill with unexpected speed. As the hiker tried to track it with his camera, it became clear this wasn't merely someone wearing dark clothes. It was bigger, taller than a normal person, and heavier in build. Though partly blocked by brush and distance, the footage provided a brief, full-body view. Wide shoulders, long limbs, and a strong stride as it climbed the slope and vanished into the forest. The man later explained that he walks these trails often and had never encountered anything remotely like it. Whatever it was, it left him badly shaken and convinced that what he saw was not human. New Jersey may not be the first place people connect with Bigfoot, but the state's thick forests and isolated areas from the Pine Barrens to the Appalachian foothills have long been linked to strange reports. During the 1970s, accounts began appearing in Sussex County of a tall, hairy being moving near Stokes State Forest. Locals described Howell's tree knocks and enormous footprints. Even the Pine Barrens, more famous for the Jersey Devil, have produced multiple sightings of Bigfoot-like figures, tall and upright, walking deep inside the woods. In Wharton State Forest, hikers in the 1980s said they saw a silent figure standing still, watching them from the trees before slowly slipping back into the brush, uncannily similar to this new sighting. So, what exactly did this hiker record in May of 2025? Was it staged a mistaken animal, or is it something else? Could New Jersey's deep forests be hiding something we were never meant to discover? Tell us what you think. Was this simply a chance meeting with wildlife or the newest chapter in an unfolding mystery? This next segment is slightly different from what we usually feature. Instead of an authentic cryptid sighting captured on video, we're going to look at something artificial but still intriguing. Lately, a pair of extremely realistic AI-created Bigfoot clips have been circulating online. And even though they aren't real, they raise an important question: can most people still tell the difference? Let's examine them more closely, not only to appreciate how they look, but to point out the subtle details that separate truth from illusion. Both clips come from TikTok creator at Havoc Theory, who has been experimenting with AI-produced cryptid visuals. And the outcome is impressive. The first video shows a tight shot of Bigfoot's face crafted with remarkable precision. You can make out wrinkled skin, rough facial surfaces, and tangled hair combining very human features with something more animalistic. If Bigfoot were real, this is likely close to how many imagine it. The second clip presents a different image: a Yeti-like creature with pale fur, light skin, and eyes that contrast sharply against a snowy setting. It looks like something you'd expect to see during a Himalayan snowstorm. Even though both clips are completely AI-generated, they feel believable, and that's exactly why they're worth discussing. So, how do we know they aren't genuine? There are small but telling clues. Facial motion often misses tiny natural movements. Blinking can appear too smooth or mechanical. Arm and leg motion can feel wrong, either overly rigid or too fluid like a digital model. When these figures move or turn their connection to their surroundings, seams-off arms may swing strangely, shadows may behave incorrectly, or their eyes may not align with what they face. AI-created footage is often visually flawless, but emotionally empty. It lacks the natural imperfections of real life, and that is usually the strongest hint. Even so, these videos offer a fascinating preview of where storytelling and deception could be headed. As artificial intelligence advances, how long will it be before we can't tell what's authentic anymore? Will the next viral Bigfoot clip be genuine or simply another creation of a machine? Tell us in the comments which Bigfoot version you preferred, and whether you believe AI-made cryptids will reveal the truth, or push it even further away. This next clip hasn't spread widely, at least not yet. But don't be fooled, it could be one of the most disturbing paranormal videos shared in recent years. Not because of what appears on screen, but because of the reaction from the person filming it. The footage was posted by a TikTok user called @CertifiaGeo, who said he had discovered an abandoned farmhouse and decided to explore it. What he noticed after stepping back outside is what truly stands out. According to Geo, he had already searched the inside of the house and was outside again when something caught his attention.
Yo, what the f is that? What the f is that? What the f is that?
The video opens with him aiming a flashlight toward one of the upstairs windows. He zooms in, and then it happens. A dark, human-shaped figure moves behind the glass. It has no clear details. It isn't illuminated. It's simply a shifting shadow clearly shaped like a person walking behind the window in a house that was believed to be vacant. Geo's tone changes instantly from calm to frightened. You can hear the panic in his voice as he keeps asking what he's looking at. The clip runs for only 13 seconds before he stops filming and leaves the area. There isn't much known about the building itself. It looks like a lonely, weathered farmhouse sitting by itself far from town, exactly the type of place where strange encounters are often reported. Some paranormal investigators believe that powerful emotional events, loss, violence, or trauma can leave behind a lingering trace appearing later as visual disturbances like this. That's why abandoned structures are often linked to unexplained activity. What makes this incident even more unusual is that this was the only video the account ever uploaded. No updates, no series of investigations, no effort to use the attention for views. If it had been staged, you'd expect more posts. Instead, he disappeared just as suddenly as the figure in the window. So, what did Geo really record? Was it simply lighting playing tricks? A person who had been inside the house the whole time, or did he encounter something that never truly left? Whatever it was, it showed itself only after he believed he was safe, after he had stepped outside. Tell us what you think in the comments. And if this sent a chill down your spine, don't forget to like and subscribe, because not every haunting gives you another chance to film it. This next clip wasn't recorded by a hiker-traveler or paranormal investigator. It was filmed by a city traffic camera in a small town in Brazil and later noticed by officials while checking standard security footage. The date was March 8, 2025. There were no storms, no power failures reported. Just a quiet evening until something truly unusual appeared. At first, the recording looks completely ordinary. Then, without warning, a bright blue-white glow fades into view. It moves slowly, almost as if it's gliding with intention, not floating or flying at random. There are no bursts of light, no noise, no visible origin. Only a silent, radiant form traveling across the screen. As time passes, the glow keeps moving before gradually disappearing as though it had never existed at all. But if you study it closely, you may notice something even stranger. As the light pulls away, its lower section seems to transform. It no longer drifts, it appears to step forward. The form stretches and shifts in a way that looks like legs in motion, not wings or a flight pattern. Some quickly tried to explain it scientifically, pointing to ball lightning, a rare atmospheric event where glowing orbs appear during electrical storms. But there's an issue. The weather that night was completely calm, no thunder, no clouds, no rain. And this wasn't a round orb, it was a tall, changing figure. Others suggested a far more unusual idea that what we're seeing may not be light at all, but an opening. In fringe science and paranormal theory, people have long speculated about natural or artificial gateways, breaks in space and time that connect different dimensions or distant points in the universe, like wormholes, or something even more advanced. Some believe beings such as Bigfoot spirits or even extraterrestrials don't travel across space, but instead pass through these dimensional openings. Brief, unstable moments where realities overlap, and something slips through. So, what exactly did this street camera record? A weather anomaly? A strange energy event? Or was it something traveling between worlds accidentally captured on a quiet street in Brazil? Whatever it was, even local officials couldn't give an answer. And sometimes that silence is the most unsettling part of all.